Okay, so I've been considering stress, and to be honest, I know a little something about stress. Um, the silent killer. Oh yeah, oh yeah, real familiar with it. Will it paralyze you? Oh, most definitely. And a whole host of other ailments of a sort stress can bring about. And if you do not know how to manage your own stress, your stress, there are certainly a great many external, how do you say, triggers that can bring about stress. And stress comes in many different forms, but it's something you got to get over. It's like a hurdle. Uh, and the only way you can move forward is get over yourself, unscrew yourself, lighten up, stop with the dumb shit. That's how we say it in the hood. So, anyway, stretching is really, really good for you. And I'm not talking about, nah, we're not doing no yoga here. Although yoga has its place. Yoga's not from here. Anyway, stretching is good. You stretch anywhere you can, anytime you can, whenever you choose. Just don't be holding anything explosive that, like, you know, will go off if you move. Nah, not a good choice. You don't want to have anything around you other than just you in the great outdoors. Or you might be indoors. It's a choice. And sometimes good choices come with great benefits. And practice makes perfect. But we're not perfect. We don't do perfect. We do, however, do works in progress. We like works in progress. I happen to be a work in progress. So, anyway, stretching for me is really, really important because if I don't, at my age, everything tends to get stiff. I mean, really stiff, uncomfortably stiff. They didn't tell us about that in elementary school. I guess they didn't need to inform us that, like, as you get older, things are going to get really stiff. And the more you get banged up, the stiffer you're going to get as you get older if you don't maintain some flexibility. So, movement is really, really good for you. And you know what? I don't give two shits about who sees me stretching, you know? And if it's odd to them, it's probably because they don't stretch. So, for me, it's really important to stretch in my pelvis region because there's a little soreness there. And as long as I move and I stretch it out, you know, the best way I can, then I'm doing something good for myself. See? Good for myself. I'm not doing it for you. You got to do what you got to do for you. This is good for myself. So, for me, it really is about rotating, flexing, being aware of everything I do because if I don't, ooh, getting older reminds you that you're getting older. To employ that, that's called using wisdom. Yeah? Don't do it if it hurts. But if it feels good, do it. Mm. Flow. Let me say something about flow. No, not that flow. I'm talking about movement, flow. Ugh. Water, if I remember correctly, has been here forever. So it's got to flow. Coming from the ocean, I grew up in this little place up in Long Island. Just by the fact that I said Long Island, it's surrounded by a lot. It's the Atlantic Ocean. So change is constant. Flow is always constant. When you sleep, flow is it's always there. When you rise in the morning, flow, it's always there. So, how do you get a constant flow that's always there and you grow up around? How do you flow? Mindful flowing is exactly this. It's exactly that. Every move I make is to attempt to achieve some semblance of flow, balance, breathing, inhaling, exhaling, and at some point you begin to feel everything coming together, your movement, your breathing, it all comes together in something that resembles being at peace. I like being at peace, trust me. I like being at fucking peace. You don't like being at peace, that's your problem. Your problems are not my problems. I got enough of my own problems. Therefore, I gotta be at peace. It takes a lot of work to be at peace. Trust me when I tell you. School of Hard Knocks says if you didn't earn it, you ain't keeping it. I'm just saying. Anyway, this is flow. Made in America. How do you like that? Amazing. Anyway, seeing that we are in these very, very stressful times, I think would probably be very beneficial if people, seeing that you're practicing this thing called social distancing, I find humor in that. Anyway, um, everyone, male, female, young, old, can get into flow. You got this wonderful pregnant pause in history. Use it. It's always been here. And it's for nothing more than being at peace. Can you use it for other things? Oh, well, you don't want to use it for other